The average first offense DUI is someone blowing a .14 to a .15. That is an average of 8 to 10 cocktails.
Now, do we believe that any of you would allow somebody to come into your establishment and drink 8 to 10 cocktails? No. But what they're going to do is they're going to start at home. They're going to be on their boat. They're going to be going from place to place to place to place. They're going to have a flask in their pocket, a bottle in their car. Don't kid yourselves any. But the bottom line is this. There's going to come that point in time when they begin to show signs of intoxication.
You will have to step up to the plate and stop them from drinking and driving, simply because it's ethical, and two, it's the law. Look at it this way. We're one of the first lines of defense of stopping someone from having too much alcohol and getting behind the wheel of an automobile and driving down the road. What does DUI cost the taxpayer? According to FAD, Fathers Against Drunk Driving, a leading insurance company, alcohol-impaired drivers are estimated to cost U.S. taxpayers $21 to $24 billion a year. Here in Washington State, Harborview Medical Center budgets $50 million a year for DUI victims. 80% of that comes from taxpayers. This is a problem in society. No one is immune from it. According to MAD, on average, 2 in 3 people would be involved in a drunk driving crash in their lifetime. 80% of drunk driving accidents happen between the hours of 10 p.m. and 3 a.m. What hours are we on the roads? When 50% of all DUIs issued are from people drinking in restaurants and bars, and 43% of the traffic fatalities in Washington State are alcohol related, that tells me that 21.5% of those deaths came from restaurants and bars. I believe that if every server in the state of Washington took it upon themselves to make a difference, it may be one guest at a time, it may be one drink at a time, but I really do believe that we can cut into those numbers, because reality is this. Every 30 to 45 minutes somebody dies from a drunk driving accident. Before you're done with the seminar today, between 4 and 5 people have lost their lives to drunk driving accidents. Just putting it all into perspective. The implied consent law. In the state of Washington, implied consent law is in effect. Once you are driving on a Washington state roadway, you have given consent that if you're pulled over by a law enforcement officer for suspicion of DUI and are asked to take a breathalyzer or a blood test to check your BAC, blood alcohol concentration, and if you refuse, you will have your driver's license suspended for 1 year. It also does not get you out of the DUI.